goggles, boots, gloves, helmet, goggles, check. I'm on hold with the Scripps Hospital to reschedule my knee check-in because we're in Mammoth.
All right, straight. So it is day 2 here at Mammoth Mountain. Abe and I came up, they closed like the mill area, so we had to come to the main base area. Abe, why don't you talk a little bit about what we're doing with the anamorphic?
I have my anamorphic on the collapsible, extendable carbon fiber 9-foot pole, plus a little tripod at the bottom. I like shooting anamorphic when it's stable because it does have those crazy horizontal flares and sort of an interesting distortion. So when it's static, nothing's warbling around or anything. The anamorphic lens likes to be horizontal with the ground. Otherwise, when you tilt up and down, you'll see some weird bowing happening. But if it's perfectly horizontal with the ground, perfectly level, you get really cool cinematic. All the vertical lines are vertical all the way across from left to right. So it's kind of a unique distortion profile. So we're shooting some little cinematic statics of us walking around.
So we're gonna cross the street, go to chair 1.
Yep.
And then we'll put in what this shot looks like right after it. It is June 2nd and we're still able to ski. Yesterday was fantastic, snow was super soft, sunny, and I think we'll get another day like that today. June 2nd, still skiing.
Lap down Broadway.
How many people out today?
No, Mondays. The anamorphic does actually make a pretty sick little selfie because it's like you get yourself plus everything.
Super light.
Yeah. That's all chair 23 up there. It still goes very nicely.
All right, shall we?
Let's do it.
Here we go. A little bit more firm.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we don't need to get out at 7:30, I guess. bump section. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Beautiful up here. A little bit more windy up here at 23, but visibility is extremely nice. It's a little bit more firm. I think we're out here a little bit earlier, and so we find like kind of like 10, 11 o'clock usually when it really just gets excellent. So if you're too early, you are still at risk of it being like a little bit more firmed up, but still very, very enjoyable to ski, and you can't go wrong with 23 laps. Off the top. There's snakes, there's moguls, there's groomers, there's rocks, whatever you want. Whatever you want, you got. Oh. Man, the 116 and that stuff is so nice. I got lured into the closed area. That broke. Oh no. My sweet tripod. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Not a cloud in the sky today.
We almost lost the camera.
Almost lost
a soldier today.
Yeah, my ball head broke, but that's okay. I almost went down, actually. I was doing a turn and then caught up in slush, and I was like, oh, don't fall now. That'd be pretty sick. Skiing bumps on the 192s.
I didn't do this one yesterday, so it looks pretty silky once you get into it. As soon as the sun hits this, it just gets so good. Woo. Yo. Hey.
Doesn't matter which direction, but maybe that direction. We are going to do BERS, which is the ERS bypass, ERS, which is the electronic shutter correction, rolling shutter correction. Boom. Now, when it's bouncing, relative to your goggles, it'll be completely fixed. The background will be bouncing around.
Okay.
But you want to turn off the ERS, which is only in labs. It's kind of like there's a micro level of stabilization on, even if you turn off hypersmooth.
Okay.
And so you got to make sure, because when you're fixing a camera to something, if you have stabilization on, you'll see that the thing swims around. Okay. The same thing happens with that micro. It's basically like a rolling shutter correction.
Okay.
And so what you'll see is like your goggles will be kind of swimming, but you don't want the goggles to be swimming. You just want the background to be swimming.
Okay.
So we turn off the ERS with GoPro Labs. All the way, close focus. All right, yeah, sick.
Done with the macro lens, and it allows you to focus really close. So it's kind of a cool way to more like product showcase, so I can kind of highlight my Stoke Squad goggles, fix it to my helmet, and yeah, just all an effort of trying new things and getting different angles.
That's it for day 2. We're gonna see how much snow is gone on day 3. I would say it's melting about a foot a day. Pretty nuts. I left my shoes, my flip-flops up here so I don't have to walk in ski boots. Okay, well, we just had a little afternoon thunderstorm, poured rain, and taking the opportunity to get some fresh dirt. So grabbed the mountain bikes and we're headed out for a little rip, get some shots. Got a backpack full of cameras, and that's just how it goes when you're hanging out with Lucas. Makes you want to shoot. You know, Mammoth, this is, oh, sorry. Clouds are parting for a nice little evening mountain bike ride. We're gonna rip down into these little aspen trees.
kidding me? Wow.
There it is. Minutes, 46 minutes. Oh wow, look at that sunset. Beautiful. Lucas is down at the bottom. I bike to the top. Long days. It is 8:07. We were skiing on the hill a mere 12 hours ago. Crazy. All right, time to go get Lucas. Wow.
That's the best sight of the day.
You really sent it. Well, I was like thinking you were gonna be down there, so I stopped and like did a little monologue, and you're just like, fuck, I'm just gonna keep going.